Welcome to Who Gave Us the Mic. We're your hosts,
Sisi,
Rylie,
Jaxson,
Dany,
and Addie. And today's episode is our quote-unquote survival skills. And by survival skills, I mean if we were in a horror movie, and not really our survival skills, but just lack thereof. Except for Sisi, who would be the only person in the group of us who would actually survive.
because I'm built different.
If we were in
you're not built different,
if we
Sisi.
were in
You're
a
short.
If we were in a horror movie, Sisi would be the only one to die. We also have created a list.
Not to die.
Sorry. We also have created a list on who would die first, second, third, fourth, and the fifth person is Sisi, who would be the person not to die. First, we have Dany, then me, because Dany would die first, then I would die. Then we have Rylie, then Jaxson, and then Sisi's last, since she, again, would be the only one not to die. Dany, you're up first, since you are the first one of us to be killed by the horror movie killer. What are your quote-unquote survival skills?
Just my presence in general. I'm loud. Apparently, I have penguin feet, according to Rylie.
No, you waddle.
You waddle like a penguin.
Like, you walk fast, but you, like, have this...
Well, no, I wouldn't go that far.
Stubby legs.
She waddles back and forth between feet like she's either 5 or a penguin. So.
Let's see. So I do that, or when I need to run, I will literally go flying.
Yeah.
What?
Like
But
it,
you
like
also have your toddler feet when you're doing that. You're like
at show choir, I literally went running from Botica's room down to the gym and was there in like less than 30 seconds. I just darted.
We love that.
It was a lot of fun.
We love that for you.
Okay. And then, next one. I would just flat out crash out.
Yeah.
I crash out over the smallest things, and I would I would just crash out.
yeah, you do that a lot.
Like, I feel like you would just, like... I don't even know what you would crash out about. You just would.
It doesn't even have to be
It
about
doesn't even
something.
matter.
It's
You
just
like stub her toe and then just be done.
Just start, like, a
I would
string
just-
of curse words and just get caught by the killer.
Just
Danny left
fall.
her Dr. Pepper at home and now she's done with life.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like the killer,
Literally.
the killer was at her house, and so she forgot to bring her Dr. Pepper when she was fleeing for her life, and now she's crashing out.
Yes. And then my final one. You guys all know me. I love music.
Right.
But if I'm being held hostage, I'm not going to get to pick my own music.
Right.
So
If
I
any.
would be...
If any music, like, why would you have music when you're being held hostage?
Why
Cece's
wouldn't I
got
have
one.
music while I'm being held hostage?
Okay. Just
Danny wants 5-star kidnapping service.
Yes.
She wants.
I
she
want
wants it to
gourmet food, I want a Dr. Pepper, and I want music.
And
you
by
would
gourmet
not-
food, she means chicken nuggets.
And you would not be getting that.
And mac and cheese.
So therefore.
Or just Chick-fil-A
You
in
want
general.
you want a
Kids'
side?
meal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm
And because
saying.
of that,
I would be the first one to die, guys. It's fine. I've come to my fate that I'm just going to die.
yeah. So, after Dany, I would die. So, my number one reason is Stockholm Syndrome. And this was hinted on a little bit and talked about in an earlier episode. I don't know what it was for, but Sisi started talking about Stockholm Syndrome, and basically this city, these people got kidnapped, but when they were brought back, they talked good about their kidnapping. And so basically what I mean by that is that I would fall madly in love with the killer, especially if it was ghost-faced. Like, let's be so for real. That man...
Addie, you're just crazy.
Anyways, I would fall madly in love with the killer, and therefore that would be my death. My second one is that, I mean, most people, everybody who meets me knows that I talk a lot, and therefore we'd be trying to hide from the killer or whatever, and I'd be like, so guys, what's our plan? And then get caught. Like, I wouldn't even whisper about it. I'd just be talking in this voice and be like, so guys, what are we gonna do about this?
Also, sometimes
You
when
would
you
find
freak out,
something
you get like
funny.
really loud.
Yes,
Yeah.
when I get nervous, I either A, get really quiet and like freeze up, or I get really loud. And that would be my death, you know? And then my last one is that I'm a very clumsy human being.
Yeah.
I trip over air. I was walking with Sisi into the school today, and there's ice on the walk up. I tripped, but not on the ice part. It was before we even got to the part with the ice, and I tripped. So therefore, I basically just tripped off of thin air. So that's why I would die second.
I think gravity is Addie's killer.
Gravity is my killer.
Funnily enough, it's also mine. So I would be the third person with an untimely demise.
That was a good transition.
Thank you. So my first reason is my inability to fly. I know, guys, it's really unfortunate.
I know.
It's very sad.
I wish I could fly.
Yeah, I bet you do. A lot. Yeah. So
What's that supposed to mean?
You're short.
Mhm.
Duh.
That's not even the short thing, really. You fall over so often.
You're like almost as bad as me. And she's like, no, I don't want to be as bad as. No.
So
Yes.
I cannot fly, and unfortunately am unable to climb stairs. So if I'm really anywhere except for a flat terrain or some nice dry grass, you gotta leave me behind, besties. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, your wheelchair is heavy. Like,
Yeah.
It is also heavy. See,
Unless-
that would be my benefit, though. It would be a lot harder to
That's
get me out of it.
true. But they could
Unless
still
they
like
just
murder you.
unbuckle you. with
You
it.
would
wouldn't be able to
unbuckle
move.
me, but you gotta pick me up too.
But still, you wouldn't be able to.
Dead weight.
It's not even the fact of like,
Oh,
what if they're not
I
a
was talking about
kidnapper?
the killer killing you, not me.
What if they're a
killing you.
killer?
I don't want to do that.
Like, what if they're not a kidnapper? What if they're just a killer?
Oh, then they just.
Well, I'm talking about the first steps to get there, Addie.
That's fair.
Gotta take things one thing at a time. Okay, so also bad defense mechanisms. I have like a T-Rex, like my arm movements are like a T-Rex. That is my range. It's like less than a foot. So I can't. There's no whacking going on
There's
here.
no
I have no
fighting back,
self-defense.
no- the best you could do is probably claw them and spit.
I
Yeah,
can.
because your nails
no,
are pretty long.
not right now. I got that.
Well, normally they are.
Yeah. Listen, I can insult them. That's my only defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Is insults. And lastly, dropping things. Whether that be things that I need for my safety or things that I don't want to leave a trail of where I've been,
Mm-hmm.
I will drop it.
Yeah.
I will drop it. I will probably run it over on accident, but I definitely won't be able to pick it up.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
So
Like like I'm not saying that sarcastically. That's genuinely like unfortunate because they could track you so easily by that.
yeah, listen, I'll leave a trail, but at least I have an excuse. Dany just leaves her stuff all the time.
That's fair.
I don't
That
know
would
what you're
probably
talking
be part
about,
of why
guys.
Dany would get
You
caught
left your
too.
Vaseline at the classroom, and you were planning on bringing it here, but you
Well,
left
it
Danny.
also seems a little unrealistic to carry around 13 ounces of Vaseline with me everywhere I go.
Dany,
Well, but you did.
you have left
so-
your bag, your water bottle, your
No, she
earbuds.
brought her water bottle.
No, I mean at my house.
Oh.
Your shoes and took mine instead on accident.
They look identical.
They do not.
How do you
They're
take Riley's
they're
shoes,
different
bro?
and they're like 2 sizes
They're
smaller
not
than
your
yours. You
shoes.
can't fit your feet in them. So
I mean, it explains why they didn't fit when I tried wearing them.
yeah,
Right, but I feel like you should make that connection at her house and be like, maybe these are my shoes.
No, I went home barefoot. That's why I didn't notice it. I just grabbed a pair of shoes and just walked out of the house.
yeah. See, there's no strategic thinking
That's
here
like
with her.
That's a whole nother issue. Anyways,
Alright, and now it's time for shower thoughts with Sisi. So
My-
anyway,
Sorry,
do you need something?
I was gonna say it's my favorite segment.
no, me too. I love shower.
I didn't
thoughts.
ask for your input. Just give me my
She's in
thoughts.
a mood today.
No,
She's-
because you guys keep interrupting me and I hit it. Anyways, so anyway, lately I've been hyperfixating on Power Rangers, and as an why you make that face, Danica?
Dany, be
No
quiet.
reason.
Why you make that
I didn't even
face?
see
You
the
got a
face
problem
you
with
made.
it?
Danny likes little boo boos. You gotta know.
Exactly.
I love
No, and then as an extension of that, it's parent series Super Sentai, which is where Power Ranger gets most of its footage from, and then an extension of that is one of the Super Sentai shows, Pilot Sentai Gokaiger. I started the series on Sunday, which was 2 days ago, and now I'm on episode 27.
Wow.
Which is about, I did the math, like each episode is about 25 minutes. That's about 10 hours.
Wow.
Sisi.
Yeah, I
No
know.
judgment, honestly.
I'm so.
Sisi,
it's
get it
really
together.
good. It's really
That
good.
might be
It's really
why my
fun.
parents have like a time limit on how long I can be on technology.
No, that's just a binge weekend.
But that's like TV.
That's
so
a
I don't
that's a
really know.
TV
Yeah.
binge weekend. Have you
That's
never
fair.
done it? So
No, I have. Just like my parents haven't been very.
a
Very
solid
fun.
binge weekend requires a minimum of like 7 hours of TV if you want to have a good binge.
I've probably done that. My parents just don't like. They're like only 2 episodes.
That's sad.
No, that's
I don't
Boom.
listen. I don't listen, but
No, but yes, I very much like it. It inspires the child in me,
Mhm.
and now and it makes me want to fight things. It's fun.
good for you, Sisi.
It's fun. Hey, there's your boyfriend.
Ghostface.
You
There's a picture of Ghostface in the classroom right
Oh, that's
now.
beautiful.
Anyway, that's the
Cece.
CC show.
Wait,
thoughts
I have
for
a
now.
question. Do you have a favorite Power Ranger?
Oh, that's a good question.
I haven't watched them yet. I've been watching a bunch of retrospectives. I haven't got caught up to everything.
So
I'll have to go back and watch
So
everything.
you don't know 100%.
You know, and actually it
I know
changes
which ones
because
I
there's
probably
multiple.
like.
Which one's the blue one? Because that's my favorite color, or the pink one, whichever one.
Addie, there's a different one for every season.
There's
Every season has different Power
Yeah, it
Rangers.
changes, so it's kind of
there's like
difficult.
50 different seasons.
Dang.
I liked the pink one at some point. Well, because I like pink, so that's why.
Right.
And then after that, I liked the yellow one when it was a girl. I don't remember.
when
who
I
it
was little, I liked the pink and the yellow, but I feel like now I probably like the blue. But is it like a normal blue or is it like a dark blue?
It changes depending.
Because
on
if
the
it's a normal
season.
blue, get out of my face.
It changes depending on the
Get
season.
out of my face.
Are
Normal-
you just talking about the color?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
even care about the people.
Oh, I was talking about the people.
I don't care about the people. I'm talking about the color. I
That's so
judge the
shallow
Power
of you.
Rangers based on the color they are, which sounds really bad in like.
Yeah, she's ruining my shower thoughts time, so I'm gonna turn off the shower.
You're gonna.
My first survival skill is I would sacrifice everyone. No matter who I'm
How
with.
rude.
You
It
would.
doesn't matter who I'm with. You're getting sacrificed for me to make it out alive.
Yep.
I'm not taking no risk on my life.
Yep.
My second one is I'd probably try to rob the killer because like I want money and they probably have like their wallet on them. So I could take like the cash that they have in here, like all their credit cards and stuff, because it's like I need money.
The reason that me and Jaxson are so like not similar is because I would do quite literally the opposite of that stuff. I would want to help the killer earn
What?
money. Well, like earn like make a better lifestyle than killing people, and then I would also quite literally.
She said she can fix them. Who's to say the killer's a man?
Oh, I would.
So,
Wait, that
yeah,
would have
she's
been.
saying
I
that's
mean, I'd
true.
probably still fall in love with the killer then.
Anyways,
But it's like
Addie, I
need
think we
money.
need to unpack that later.
No.
Yeah, we definitely do. But it's like I need money, and what are they going to do? What say that they tried killing me and I robbed them?
Mm.
Then they'll get arrested.
And so would you. Just
Yeah.
at a least offense, like a.
I mean, they'd probably take the money away, but I don't think he'd get in trouble for it.
I don't know. He might get like a one.
Guys, my lip is really
Problem.
chapped.
We don't care, Danny.
Okay,
Man,
Jaxson,
you
keep
died
going.
already.
Jaxson, keep going. Keep going.
My last one is I'd most likely help the killer because it's like I'd probably get bored and I need something to do. So it's like why
You
not?
get understimulated.
You're gonna get backstabbed. That's like
You would.
every. That's every
Yes.
thriller.
As long as I can help them
Where
take Danny out so she stops complaining about her chapped lips.
I'm sorry that my lip is really chapped. Okay, leave me alone.
You don't need a tub of Vaseline for a singular lip.
Maybe I do.
Doesn't she have two, like the bottom lip and the top lip? Isn't that two lips?
I think.
But she's only
Yeah.
complaining about one.
Isn't it a pair
care
of lips?
about Danny's lips. at the
Yeah, I don't
moment.
care about them.
Or ever.
Exactly.
Anyways,
So I think we're gonna move on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jaxson, do you have
Anyways,
anything else to
chapped
add?
lips.
Well, like if I help them, then I can like help them take out like the people that I dislike.
Right.
So therefore,
I
I can
know
just use
somebody-
them.
You'd be
You're
at
gonna
top of
get
that
a hitman,
list.
basically.
Yeah, they'd be on your list too. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you're right. They would be.
But yeah, that's basically everything.
Are we moving on to our only champion now?
Our only survivor.
So everyone else and me have decided that I'll live. One, because I wouldn't be there. I hate horror, and I will
would leave.
avoid any situation that brings me anywhere near horror. But if I was there, they said that I would like psychoanalyze the killer and
You
like
would.
I'd make them have a mental breakdown. No, because we have to dig into the trauma and why they're here. And I'd also have to shame them because while you're killing people, try to get in a day job. That's pathetic, and you're not making any money. So what's the real point?
What's the?
Can you afford more than 2 Lego sets per year? These are the things we need
That's
to be
how we
thinking
analyze
about.
our lifestyle.
Things we need to be thinking about. Also, once I hear one person dies, then I'm actually getting out of there. I don't care about no one else.
After Dany died,
No, after Dany dies, I'm dipping. No,
Yeah.
because if someone dies, then it's real. And then I'll get out. If I can't go through the door, I'll go through the window. I'll figure it out.
What about me?
I'll figure it out.
You're
You're a
gonna
lost
abandon
cause.
your best friend, Riley.
What?
Well, what if I need to run downstairs, dude? Then we'll both.
How did I get upstairs?
No.
She can't fly, remember?
What if she needs to get? It's more. The more question is why? What if you need to get up the stairs? Why would you need to get up the stairs to escape? But I don't know.
What if you're in the basement?
No. It doesn't matter.
But Riley can't fly.
Neither do
Exactly. Who's
I.
supposed to be in left?
Neither do I, and that's probably part of the reason why. I would
That's
die.
why she's getting
My
left.
final reason is that when I'm scared, I'm very jumpy, especially when it comes to being in the dark and then there's sounds. If something goes off, I'm screaming and I'm running. I don't know where I'm running. I don't know where I'm going. But I either
You're getting out.
I do the fight, flight, or freeze, and it's usually flee. So yeah, just dash out of there. And if possible, maybe I'll tackle him. But I'm not staying to fight. Y'all can.
I'll fight the ghost face.
Yeah,
Sure
no,
you will.
want to do other stuff, but that's.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I was thinking
You
it.
wanna have
But
a
Addie
little-
would definitely
yeah,
wanna fight
we'll
them.
have a little smooth session, but that's your business, I suppose.
Anyways, so that is our survival skills. Quote
Heavy
unquote,
quotations.
Quote unquote.
Except for
As
more.
mentioned, Dany would die first, I would die second, Rylie would die third, Jaxson would die fourth, and Sisi would be the only one to survive.
Because I'm built different. I got that dog in me. Bark, bark.
Don't ever do that again.
So I hope you enjoyed this episode along with Cece's shower thoughts, which included Power Rangers.
Anyways,
Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Boo.
Bye.
see ya.